So just to quickly answer this question then that came through on the webinar in the research proposals live coaching session a couple of weeks ago, and didn't manage to answer all the questions, so I just go through the chat afterwards and pick out the ones that I didn't get to. So this one, the student says, I was given the what, why, and most of the why in my honors and not sure how to extrapolate this to my master's. So I think what the student's talking about here is that you've done some work in a research module as part of your honors, and you now want to expand this to your master's. And really the big difference between honors masters and then master's PhD is just the scope of the work, the time obviously that you have available to do the study, and I think also the complexity or the significance of the problem that you're trying to resolve. So I think, in all the different three areas, the what, the why, and the how, you need to just be thinking about how you take it to the next level from honors. So if honors, you had a sort of 6 months or a year research module, masters, you should have maybe 2 to 3 years, maybe, or a year if it's full time, depends. But it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So what you're going to study might be reasonably similar, but you should aim to now, make it a little bit more specific and a little bit more in depth and a little bit more complex. The why, the significance and the contribution definitely has to increase. So read other masters studies and see what level they sort of operate in terms of the contribution they're going to make, and then how in a research module for a honors, you're going to do a fairly high level sort of thematic descriptive type of study, whereas in your masters and PhD is going to be much more explanatory, much more first-hand research, much more getting into the fundamentals and the principles of the academic methodology that you're following. And look, it's just, you can tell when you read an honors research report versus a master's versus a thesis or dissertation or final report at a PhD level, you can just see the breadth and the scope and the significance of the problem just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But again, don't aim too big or too high, because then you won't be able to complete it. But again, you can drop a comment, and we can have a 30-minute coaching call if you would like further help. If you asked this question, or if you're interested in the answer to this question, that you'd like to chat with me further.